Hi, I'm Nigel Clutterbuck from Rotosound, and just a few pointers on how to get like a nice slap bass tone. I'm on the GNL today, the Leo Fender GNL. Great sounding bass. Also, we got a stainless steel bass strings on, which is another contributing factor to the tone of the slap. Whereas nickel bass strings are quite a passive tone. They haven't quite got the growl or the punch, which I think you need on a slap tone. So we're using stainless steel 40 to 100 gauge. Okay, so basically you get a throaty growl. Now you're looking at the pickup selection here. If you've got a precision bass, for example, there's not a lot you can do really. You've just got a tone and a volume. But where you've got the luxury of a pickup option, I think sometimes a jazz and a precision is a great combination for that tone. What I'm using here is both the pickups, and it's in single coil. I think in humbucker mode it's a lot. It's quite a grunty. So sticking it onto single coil, you get that's both the pickups. Once you drop it onto the back, it gets a bit thinner. You're heading towards a Jacko tone, so if you roll the tone off, plenty of harmonics around on a back pickup setting. Roll the tone back up, drop onto both the pickups. So if you want to look at the amp to try and increase the slap tone, on this model it's just got the bass, middle and treble. So it's really a no-brainer. You're looking to scoop the mid out, so if you're dropping the mid, slight boost on the bass and top, which, I mean, it's going to sound different from whatever bass you're choosing to put in there, but you're looking to scoop the mids and boost the top and bottom. And if I just flatten that back, just that little bit of alteration, bit more mid, bit more mid. So what I'll do is I'll drop it back to flat on the amp. So you can introduce a graphic pedal to, if your amp's not maybe giving you enough tonal control, the introduction of a graphic, there again, the mids are scooped. You can see the mid frequencies here. So without, it's an increased volume and tone control. Usually on this 3.2K, you're going to get a faulty lead. So that's what that's doing right at the top end of the EQ range. Just hear that high mids creeping through there. So, yeah, slap bass tone. If you can use that along in conjunction with the amp setting, as long as you're loud enough to get over the guitarist, you're winning. Yeah, this GNL at the moment has got gauge 40 to 100 Rotosound swing bass. Now, the gauge of string is quite a big factor in playability when you're doing slap. When you get a bass off the shelf, they're all fitted with the standard gauge of 45-105. You get lots of tone, but less playability. a 40, slightly lighter, you're still going to get the tone, but you're going to gain that little bit of flex and maneuverability. 5110 heavy gauge. That's if you're dropping down to D's or whatever. So you need a heavier gauge for the tension of the string. But I think generally in standard concert pitch, I think gauge 40 to 100 is a great gauge to use for the slap.